on a computer.
It's not a we're here, we're opposing that.
Then they said, wait. Why?
Nice. Okay. Step up the line.
Recorded in the Worcester County, Worcester District Registry of Deeds at Book 39879, page 149, subsequently assigned to U.S. Bank National Association as trustee for Citigroup Mortgage Loan Trust, Inc., 2007-8HL1, House of Barrett House, Certificate Series 2007, AHL1 by Mortgage Electronic Registration Services, Incorporated as nominee for Accredited Home Lenders, Inc. It's successfully decided by assignment recorded.
I can hear it with the camera, yeah.
Worcester County, Worcester District Registry of Deeds at Book 47782, page 248 of which
We oppose this auction.
is the present holder for future conditions said mortgage.
This is the homeowner, and she opposes this auction.
Public auction. I made it. Sorry, 2016 and 29 Meadow Lane, Grafton, Mass. All single premises said mortgage to wit. The land in Grafton, Worcester County, Massachusetts, on the southerly side of Meadow Lane, shown at Lot 13 on plan entitled Definitive Subdivision Plan of Fieldstone Farms, Wheeler Road, and Meadow Lane, Grafton, for Magle Associates, Inc., scale 1 through 40, dated February 1st, 1991.
This is an opposed auction.
Drawn by Anna Circle, Engineering, Inc., Oxford, Mass. Recorded with the Worcester District Registry of Deeds, Plan Book 6962, Plan 9, and bond describes falls against the point on the southerly side of Meadow Lane at northerly corner of here in Grafton, and at southwesterly corner of Lot 14 as shown on said plan, fence corner of the here in described premises at the southwesterly corner of Lot 14 as shown on said plan, fence 67 degrees 0645 feet east by said Lot 14.
This mortgage is clouded.
Of 141.
We have an affidavit of cancellation of the mortgage debt. It's illegal. There is no mortgage. There is no foreclosure. You're wasting your time. You want to bring it? Come over here. Oh, we don't want it? Oh, sorry. No, give it to me. We can see the affidavit, but you still want to sign it.
Said lots. 12, a distance of 150 feet to the point of south, easterly side of Meadow Lane, north 22nd, 22 degrees, 307 east by said Meadow Lane, as distance of 810 feet to the point of beginning, obtaining 10,961 for which
I know, that's what I don't understand.
being up.
I got another notice.
I think they need it. Attached to incorrect, it should be as follows. Beginning at the point of the southeasterly side of Meadow Lane at northerly corner of Herein, described premises at southwesterly corner of Lot 14 as shown on said plan. Then south 67 degrees or 648 feet east by said Lot 14. M, a distance of 152.87 feet to a point at other land now formerly of McGill Associates. That's south 22 degrees 5307 west by said McGill Associates Incorporated land, a distance of 34.80 feet to a point then south 66 degrees 3513 feet west by Lot 12, a distance of 55 feet to a point then north 69 degrees 5223 feet west by said Lot 12, a distance of 115 feet to a point on the southeasterly side of Meadow Lane. That's north 22 degrees 5307 feet east by said Meadow Lane, a distance of 80.10 feet to the point of the beginning, containing 10,961 square feet of land, more or less, according to.
Well, this one's actually reading the whole thing. Usually they just say the address and then they just go on and do whatever, you know.
Premises are to be sold subject to and will benefit all easements, restrictions, building, zoning, laws.
I don't know, but she's wasting her breath.
Attorney fees for swaying to AGL chapter 183A for unpaid taxes at Title 1 of the assessments right of tenant parties of the
Last time when they read the address.
This is for when they do the price, when they do the bidding.
Mm-hmm.
offered, successful bidder would be required to execute a foreclosure sale agreement immediately after closing bidding. The balance of the purchase price shall be paid from the 30 days from the sale date in the form of certified bank purchase check.
What kind of mother are you bringing a child to an event like this? That's fucking medieval. Don't you think?
No,
Oh, yeah.
no swearing, no swearing. Hey.
No, seriously, you're watching a woman lose her home, possibly, and you're bringing your child to witness this? What kind of morals are you ingraining in your child? Oh, really? People are trying to protect people, right?
Matthew, we don't really need to talk to them. Don't worry, I get you.
That's scathing of you and odious.
Yep. It's all right. Never mind, Matthew.
I hope your little boy remembers this moment.
Matthew, stop. Matthew. Matthew, stop.
No, seriously.
No, but enough. No, you said it. No, no.
Imagine if it was her kid watching some people take away someone's home or their own home.
It's Julia than I thought. Keep the focus on them.
781-790-7800. On this 29th day of January 2016, to be determined, the purchaser acknowledged the purchase of the premises known as 29 Meadow Lane, Grafton, Mass. 01536. The premises at the foreclosure sale by public auction, Town Auction Company, LLC. The auctioneer has conducted the auction on behalf of the West Bank National Association as trustee for Citigroup Mortgage Loan Trust Incorporated 2007-8HL. Asset Backed Pass-Through Certificate Series 2007 8HL1. The mortgagee in accordance with the mortgagee's notice of sale of real estate and notice of sale. The purchaser agrees to the purchase in accordance with the terms and conditions contained in this foreclosure auction agreement, the agreement, and the notice of sale. Purchase price. Purchase the premises to be determined having paid to Owens Moran one refundable deposit of $5,000. The balance of the purchase price and any extension fee as here and after reference and state Owens Moran is on the money order or attorney IOLTA account transfer. Closing date extension. The premises will be conveyed to the purchaser on February 29th, 2016. The closing date by means of a good and sufficient foreclosure deed running to the purchaser. With reference to the closing date shall include any extension such date is provided in this agreement. Time is of essence. If the mortgagee is unable to convey by the closing date, the mortgagee at its option may automatically extend the closing date for up to 2 consecutive 15 business days each by providing written notice to the purchaser. Any request by the purchaser to extend the closing date beyond the aforementioned extensions shall be subject to prior consent of the mortgagee, which may be withheld in its sole discretion in condition on delivered by the purchaser of the following to Owens & Moran. An extension of the closing date for a period shall not exceed 30 calendar days, executed by the purchaser or their counsel in the form of set forth at the end of this agreement, and an additional deposit in the amount of $5,000 for each such extension, which shall be non-refundable, with $500 to compensate Owens Moran PLC to process such extensions. Title deed description: the premises shall be conveyed subject to that if any set forth herein or referred in the notice of sale or announced by the auctioneer at the foreclosure sale. The mortgagee shall convey only that interest, if any, contained in the mortgage. The premises are sold as is, where is, subject to all legal covenant restrictions, impediments, as well as zoning, building, or sanitary code violations, if any, or personal property of any nature is included in this agreement. Premises are sold subject to all errors, conditions, or misdescriptions of the premises of any title insurance. Foreclosure deed will convey insurable title, not marketable title, which may in some cases be achieved in a letter of indemnification or offer to issue title insurance policy running to the purchaser and/or the lender from the title insurance company insuring the foreclosed mortgage. The mortgagee has no responsibility to assist the purchaser in obtaining title insurance. Copies of the form, the foreclosed documents, and all notices of sale and mail acceptance will be transferred to the purchaser by using the email address of the purchaser provided in this agreement. Work none is provided using the address below. Purchasers shall have 21 calendar days from the date of such mailing to notify Owens Moran in writing of any defective title. The failure to do so shall constitute a waiver of any such defect, and if purchaser fails to close, shall entitle mortgagee to retain any deposit made hereon. The purchaser provides written notice of such defect in the period provided with such a mortgage shall have, in addition to the extension provided herein, 30 calendar days from receipt of such notice, to provide insurable title which shall serve as an extension of the closing date under this agreement. Despite reasonable efforts, mortgagee is unable to provide insurable title. The purchaser shall be entitled to return a deposit which shall be purchaser's sole remedy at law and equity. Property insurance. Purchaser shall assume all risk of all loss in the date of the benefit of any such insurance coverage may be taxable to the mortgagee. Mortgagee shall have no responsibility for maintaining
No clear title.
tax utilities fund of these HOA
Title's clouded.
silence.
Illegal foreclosure.
Outstanding bond association or homeowners association fees or betterments, municipal taxes and liens, utility obligations, unassuming charges. There should be no reduction or any other adjustments to the purchase price of these charges. Premises are sold subject to the right of redemption of the United States of America. Association fees shall include all fees included by virtue of any agreement entered with the mortgagee and the association for collection pending the completion of the foreclosure. The mortgagee shall have no responsibility to provide a 6D certificate. Premises located in Massachusetts or any other association-related documents. The premises is sold subject to current association status and master insurance policy. If any, mortgagee makes no warranties as to compliance with association with the applicable state law. Disclosure: the premises are sold subject to lead paint, urethane formaldehyde, radon, and any other environmental conditions. Purchaser acknowledges the auctioneer has provided a lead paint property transfer notification and property transfer notification certification as required by applicable state law, which they have read and signed. Purchaser has acknowledged that this premises is being transferred by means of a foreclosure auction sale. Purchaser will not be able to obtain inspection or other information required by the notification prior to paying the balance of the purchase price on the closing date, and that purchase obligation herein is not contingent upon the availability of results of this purchase information as set forth in the notification. Not obtain access to the premises to obtain or protect the
So
certificate to park outside.
what we're going to basically sell that and the only thing using us those.
No, after she finishes reading, then the bank is going to they're going to declare the minimum bid. Okay,
Even though
they'll
she-
invite these people to bid.
Even though Janet Montgomery clearly has the house and basically they're offering a refinance.
Well, then then it's going to be illegal foreclosure.
Yeah. So one of these schmucks ends up buying the property, even though they literally didn't buy the property. So then they're going to get themselves screwed by bidding on the property and then winning. Or supposedly thinking that they've purchased the property when in fact they haven't purchased the property.
Right, it's void. It get void.
So it's voided. Yeah, it's an illegal foreclosure.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they know what they're getting themselves into.
Depends on
whoever
how,
would
the question
bid.
is how long is it going to take them to find out that?
Well, I mean, we're telling them right now that it's an illegal foreclosure, that they're wasting their breath bidding, and they're going to be getting themselves in a lot of hot water by trying to purchase the home. You know, but if they want to screw themselves, I hope it's the old
We'll
witch
see
of the
what they
kid.
do. After they've heard all of this, we'll see what they do.
Yeah. No, they offered her to refinance it just recently. But these people think that supposedly that it's a clear title, which it's not. And they're just gonna like embroil themselves in a court battle because basically they're buying a home that they didn't legally have the right to buy. You know, but they want to screw themselves. So hope it's the one in the purple.
Considered default of the mortgagee may exercise all rights arising on the purchaser's default under this agreement. Purchaser default subsequent credit. If the purchaser defaults under this agreement, mortgagee shall retain the clauses damages breach of conditions hereof. The mortgagee suffers any damages costs, expense, or claim damages as a result of the purchaser's breach. The second party shall be applied against the damages if the causes insufficient to cover the damages. Purchaser agrees to indemnify and hold harmless mortgage from the damages. In the event the purchaser defaults, mortgagee reserves the right to sell the premises to the second or any higher bidder under the same conditions, same terms and conditions offered at the foreclosure auction, or to assume and require limit. Upon receipt of notification, a backup bidder will have 2 consecutive business days at such later time as determined by the mortgagee or make the deposit, sign required documents, either a forfeiture of the deposit or a sale to another party shall relieve the purchaser from liability under this agreement.
What about showing them that you've just had a note sent to you for a refinance?
Permits shall not be entered for inspection. Purchase shall be responsible for all recording closure fees, costs, not necessary stamps under applicable state law. The purchaser acknowledges that the mortgagee and the mortgage attorney will not sign any closing related documents other than the foreclosure deed, including but not limited to the settlement statement and all other mortgage related disclosures. Purchaser shall be named as grantee on the foreclosure deed unless Owens Miranda sees an alternate grantee name and address in writing from the purchaser within 3 business days or signing the agreement accompanied by a phone to the signing agreement sent to third party Owens Miranda.com. The purchaser signing this agreement includes on me as for signing or similar language in this shall be disregarded and preparing the foreclosure deed. All rights relative to the depository be considered assignment of bid, agreement termination. As an express term and condition of this agreement and the notice of sale, the mortgagee reserves the right to unilaterally terminate this lease on reason. The mortgagee is not required to provide personal explanation of such termination. The mortgagee terminates the agreement hereunder or the sale is set aside for any reason. The deposit made by the purchaser shall be refunded and all other obligations the party shall cease, and this agreement should be voided without recourse to party, including mortgage or mortgagee or owner's loans. Purchaser acknowledges by extension hereof the purchaser has read the full rules of communication, and that it has been read the purchaser by the offering of the purchaser. Agreement shall ensure to the benefit of the parties hereto the mortgagee and the respective purchaser sign it executed as a sealed agreement on January 29, 2016. Okay, are we ready to go?
Buy a foreclosed home. An illegally foreclosed home.
$192,241.31. It's a cloudy title, folks.
You're gonna screw yourself. Go ahead.
I get 195. 195. 195.
196.
210. Do I hear 210? 210. I got 205. Do I hear 210? 210. Do I hear
25.
What are we at?
We're at 230.
231.
235.
You guys are going fast.
Too bad.
Not even let me talk.
Really too bad.
My
You just can't warn, I
All right,
guess.
we're at 240. 245.
See you in court.
246.
250. I'm at 255. Do I hear 260? 255 here, 260? 256. 256. 57. Do I hear 258?
258.
265. I got 260 here. Do I hit 265? 265. 265. Do I hit 270? 265 here. 270. 265. 270. Out. Steal the out.
266.
267. 267.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, oh, that's okay. That's all right. 267. 268. Stanley. 267 here. Do I hear 268? 267, 268. Right here, 268. Once. Twice. Sold. 267,000.
No, that's what they did. They bid on it. And
They didn't step on the property though.
They didn't?
No.
They did.
No, they didn't. Did they?
What do you think just happened?
Did they cross the line?
It doesn't matter. Well, I mean,
Do you believe it? Lori, should I get it while we're rolling? Should I get a response from yourself and from Janet?
we'll get Janet first, and then you get Mildred.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
but you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, legally, you do. And there's not squat about it that this guy can do. So,
This is one of ours.
Her auction wasn't this morning.
No, that no.
huh?
She didn't have an auction yet.
No.